忘れない優しい微笑み悲しさ隠した瞳を
Hello everyone, my name is Veronica and today we'll be talking about market trends. Let's get it! So the first market trend we'll be talking about is free games. So free games. How did this become a trend? Now, at first people would release some free or beta tests. First parts of the game before it was released to get info from the people who's gonna play it. So feedback. So how do free games get the revenue? Well, there are two types of way for free games to get the revenue. First is their ads. So some games or some apps that are free, you'll see on the side or every time you end the game, there would be a free ad, an ad playing at the background. It would take about 2 to 28 seconds of your time. That's how they get the revenue. Second way they get the revenue is from in-game purchases. Now, at the surface, it may look like a free game, but if you play the game, there is some purchases you need to do, or they would give you the choice to purchase some games that would make your gaming experience more efficient. Now, I will give you guys one example. So this is a webcomic. See? Now, this app is free, but this is my favorite manga in the webcomic. It's called Romance. So every 7 days it would release one chapter of the manga. Now here I can buy digital diamonds to access the manga in advance for 2 days or even 7 days before it releases. I have a choice of buying the digital diamonds just to access it in advance. Now there's a lot of games similar to this one, much like mobile games such as Bang Bang. Almost all games that are free has in-app purchases or ads for revenue. So here are the examples as you can see. So it can be Mobile Legends, Call of Duty, episodes. Even dating apps such as Mystic Messenger has in-app purchases.
Now.
Examples of games that have in-app purchases and at the same time ads is word games. Now every time you finish a level, they will show an ad if your Wi-Fi is turned on. And every time you accidentally click on your picture, you will see an ad. Almost everywhere you click on, you will see an ad. That's how they get it. It's pretty obvious that free games get high revenue just from ads alone, even removing in-app purchases. But for proof, so here are some data from 2018 to 2020. The ad revenue of free games around the world by region. So, as you can see, Asia is the leading country or the leading region for high revenue of free games. Next to Asia is Europe, North Korea, than the rest of the world. And you know that irritating thing they do when they know that you're broke. You're broke AF. So what they'll do is, oh, if you watch this ad for just 28 seconds of your time, you would get this. That is worth 48 pesos in real life. So that's another way for them to encourage you watching an ad instead of skipping it. The second entrepreneurial trend is musicals. Musicals in movies. Now, where did it start? Back then, movies were not, every time there's a dramatical scene, they'll be like, do you want to build a snowman? Now, animation in general had a big impact on the musical scene, especially Walt Disney. Now, everyone knows what Walt Disney is. If they don't, now from the movies Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Little Mermaid, there would be scenes where they would sing, and then it was integrated to the theatrical world, where it was brought to it was brought to Broadway. Now, this became popular in the US and then was reenacted in Disneyland or other places. Since then, people who would make animations or make movies will copy this movie formula that Disney started. Now, this movie formula, of course, is proven to be very, very, very high. Very, very proven to be very, very now, in the US alone, from 2006 to 2019, the gross revenue of Broadway was steadily from 1,000 to oh my god, so hard. So musical plays was growing steadily in the scenes of New York from 2006 to up to 2019. Now, it's pretty obvious that you can't watch nor perform musical plays right now because of. But since Broadway has a big impact on the musical industry, some movies that doesn't even relate or doesn't even identify itself as a musical has a musical number, has a musical scene, if you will. That dramatic scene where he's so lonely, then the sad music plays at the background, or the main character's dad died and he's so depressed and he would sing something. And of course, over time, people started loving that formula of doing movies. We love to watch Heathers, Steven Universe, Star Wars Evil. Even Lucifer has some musical scenes, I think. A Big Bang.
Are you? Darling. Oh, darling. Oh, well. Are you? Darling. Oh, darling. Oh, well.
I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve,
Then I'm sure to get a brain,
A heart.
A home.
the knife.
we wanna build a snowman or ride our bike around the halls. I think some company's overdue. I've started talking to the pictures on the walls. Hang in there, Joan. It gets a little lonely, all these empty rooms.
What about us? What about everything we've been through?
Oh, what about trust?
You know I never wanted to hurt you.
Oh, what about me?
What am I supposed to do?
And you, and you, and you, good morning, good morning. We've gabbed the whole night through, good morning to you.
Nothing could be grander than to be in Louisiana in the morning.
In the morning, it's great to stay up late, good morning.
And with every step together, we just keep on getting better.
So can I have this hands up? I put my hands up. Don't you forget about me. That's how you know. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene. Me out at the next hole. Without love,
Life is like a prom that won't invite us.
without love.
It's like getting my big break and laryngitis.
Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. Time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. You can step into my candy store.
So that's it for today. The market trends and free games and musical videos. That's all for today, and I hope that you guys learned something. Now I will end it here before my lights dim out, and before my lights dim out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and see you next time. Goodbye.